Weather from where you live.
Well, our temperature's kind of wobbling back and forth between 0 and 2 here at the station, but it's -2 at Mariann's and Remington and 6 at Covington. The wind chills are as low as 24 below zero at Morocco and Winnemac, though we've dropped down to -16 at the station, and it feels like -12 at Covington. Wind chills tonight as low as 45 below in our northern counties, but most areas are going to be about 35 to 40 below, but at least it's going to warm up. We'll be in the 20s to low 30s by late in the week, but unfortunately several waves of snow and perhaps icy mix late this week and into the weekend. We're fine other than a couple little grainy flurries with sunshine and a few clouds. We'll go just with a few clouds tonight, but the polar jet is here with the cold air, and the moisture from the subtropics and the Gulf is surging northward. We talked about this last week. When these two phase, you can get pretty big winter storms. And boy, we've got a pretty big storm brewing in the southeast. Actually, this is the storm that will bring us the snow later on in the week. But our winter weather advisories are blowing snow now, but this is a winter storm warning for the deep south. We've got a winter storm warning in the Florida Panhandle tonight for snow and ice on the way. Speaking of the snow and ice, boy, it's sticking around with the -18 tonight. Burlington, -16 Lafayette, 20 below at Rensselaer, 13 below at Crawfordsville. Wind chills, oh yeah, pretty much Monticello northward, 40 to 45 below by early morning, and 35 to 40 below Fowler, Lafayette, Kokomo, and down to Crawfordsville. With highs tomorrow, -3 Winnemac, but at least we'll get into the single digits. Lafayette, Fowler, down towards Crawfordsville, and then even warmer but kind of breezy on Wednesday with 8 Rochester, 14 Lafayette, but we could be as high as 20 at Covington. High-res Futurecast shows a few clouds tonight, but with the clear skies and those winds continuing, the brutally cold temps, be very careful in the morning. This is life-threatening cold if you're going to be out. No exposed skin during the morning hours. That could freeze quickly. Again, just a few clouds tomorrow. That is it. This is tomorrow night and even into Wednesday. Notice just a few clouds around. It's going to stay dry for a few days, but boy, tremendous moisture plume to the west and our southwest. This is a sign of things to come. I think an upper low will move into Texas and Oklahoma late in the week where these two jets kind of fuse. And it's going to sit here and kind of wobble and spin. And little waves will pivot out from it. And each one of those waves will bring at least some snow and perhaps icy mix to the area late in the week and into the weekend. And then the parent storm, the core of it, will get in here early next week. So we're looking at an extended period of several chances of snow, perhaps a little icy mix. And then with the core of the storm coming in Monday, Tuesday, that could be when we get some of the heaviest snow. So this is going to be a long week. 30 on Saturday at least. At least it's going to warm up. But it cools back to 20 on Sunday, 25 on Monday. So I guess if there's a silver lining here, it's warming up. But we've got accumulating snow on the way and several rounds of it looks like.
Yeah, and this is another week to remind folks about animals that are outside that really ought not be outside.
You bet, especially with the brutal wind chills tonight. It's just life-threatening cold.
Yeah, Chad, thanks.
Sure.
Chad, up next.